Everything changed in the 77th minute. David Alaba, Real Madrid's experienced linchpin, had already shouldered expectations for club and country, but a fresh muscle discomfort forced him off the pitch during Austria's international fixture, a small, physical sign that carries outsized weight when a player's contract is running down. He played 77 minutes before leaving because of the issue. In a club where fitness underpins selection and planning, a single cramp becomes more than medical news. It becomes a moment that reframes strategy. Alaba's contract runs to the summer of 2026, and reports emerging in the Spanish press and football media suggest the leadership at the Bernabeu is already sketching a defensive roadmap that places a premium on youth, continuity and physical availability rather than veteran longevity. That is the hard arithmetic of elite sport, hearts and history on one side, the practical needs of a modern squad on the other, but narratives do not live in spreadsheets alone. Alaba is not simply a name on a contract. He is a leader whose intelligence and versatility have repeatedly offered Xabi Alonso tactical options that are hard to replicate. The Austrian's ability to step into midfield, to read transitional moments and to organise from the back adds layers to his value that go beyond minutes played. He has been unequivocal when addressing rumours of departure, insisting his focus remains on recovering and contributing for whichever minutes the coach demands. That stance complicates the clean binary the headlines seek to draw. At the same time, Real Madrid's internal decisions are instructive. The club has shown a tendency to promote players who fit its long-term athletic profile. Eder Militao's rise into a leading role underlines that approach, and Antonio Rudiger's contract situation parallels Alaba's, creating a broader defensive crossroads rather than one isolated case. This is not necessarily a sudden purge. It is a managed pivot geared toward ensuring that, week in and week out, the backline can be relied upon through grueling domestic and European calendars. For Alaba personally, the challenge is to convert experience into impact without overextending a body that has endured important injuries in recent seasons. For the club, the calculus is whether the intangible benefits of his leadership outweigh the risks of inconsistent availability. If the board elects not to renew, Real Madrid would lose an institutional voice and a stabilising presence. If they retain him, they accept a greater medical and rotation burden in return for proven quality and mentorship for younger defenders. Either outcome will shape Xabi Alonso's rotation pattern, summer recruitment priorities, and how the squad navigates the congested months ahead. Fans should watch three things: the medical updates and minutes he accumulates in training and matches, the club's public signals around contract policy and squad renewal, and how Alonso adjusts his selection when rotation is required. Outside the headlines, there will also be quieter conversations about dignity and career closure. Whether a player like Alaba finishes his Bernabeu chapter on his own terms, or whether sporting pragmatism dictates a different path. Whatever unfolds, the 77th minute of that international fixture has already forced a conversation at Real Madrid that will echo through the rest of the season and into the summer of 2026, making this moment less about a single spasm and more about what kind of future the club chooses to build.